Greetings, everyone, starseeds, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hourglass. Okay, quick reminders. If you guys have paid for a personal reading, it was confirmed. Please check your emails for the service date. I am going to reply. Some of you, I don't know what's been happening with communication, but some of you have not been seeing my emails and your girl kind of worried or kind of like, okay, that's kind of odd. So check your emails for service dates or confirmation that I have received your payments. Please do not send any money for personal readings until you have gotten confirmations for me, because it's going to interrupt the flow in things, and I have things very organized just so we don't have any inconvenience, any misunderstandings. So please try to respect that. Thank y'all. And I want to say a very warm thank you to anyone and all of you that have been contributing to the channel in gratitude donations, spiritual donations. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, you guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome here in the Hourglass channel. Thank you guys for supporting my unique style of reading cards and my accent. You guys are so beautiful. All right, so I did a couple readings today, and they all had the solar plex chakra symbol. So a lot of us, or a lot of our loved ones, are battling a lot of low self-esteem. I feel like they're breaking down layers within themselves to really find the core issue or the core wounds here. They're starting to really see that they may have been the issue or the problem for a very long time, and it's time to do that inner work that they most than likely have been resistant for a long time. And some of you could have walked away, decided to cut the cord, pull the plug here. And a lot of those individuals, that's pushing them to really look at themselves, because they want to be in alignment or in alliance with you, but now they're seeing that they have to be like that within themselves to give that to you. Some of you are dealing with people, probably narcissistic, that are not aware, and they're refusing to see your truth. And the only way that you could beat them at their game is to not fucking play with them. Literally cut the fucking tie, because what they're going to do is they're going to drain you and have you keep repeating yourself and keep going back through a routine or a cycle, and they're getting a lot of supply off of that. So the only way that you could beat them at their own game is to not fuck with them. Be independent and successful on your own, because when you do that, they're either going to leave you the fuck alone and find somebody else to dupe, or they're going to match that vibration to be in alignment with you, to be in alliance with you. They're going to do that work. All right, so keep that in mind. So I know some of you divine masculine may be showing characteristics of a narc, but again, that has to be learned. That has to be programmed into them from somewhere. All right. So let's see what this person is not telling you. I'm not. I don't think we're gonna know why they're not telling you, but we're gonna see a little peek here on what they're not telling you. Soulmate. So they know you're their soulmate. They know they are your soulmates, and they're not telling you. They don't want to give you that power. This could be male or female. Take it how it resonates. I'm not going to be able to speak the way that you want, so you could feel comfortable. So try to keep an open mind. You get what I'm talking? You could do that, right? You hand the hourglass. You have that power. All right, so they're not telling you that they know you are their soulmate. They know that they are your soulmate, because sometimes we meet these people that know that we have this special connection with them, but they're unable to fit that position in your life right now. They feel like whatever reason that they're not up to that position. All right, so. And we all have several different soulmates that we meet in life. Could be co-workers, siblings. It's just anyone that's not a stepping stone, but they help you to come better, all right? And it's not all rainbows and butterflies, you guys. And thank you guys for for being more supportive of me when I do speak on not so good readings. Thank you guys. You have no idea, being the bearer of bad news sometimes could be very down, especially if you don't know if we're going to get attacked. All right. So, but I'm a very practical reader. And from early on this mission, I know that it's going to have some very bad or not so good, very unpleasant messages. But, oh my God, even talking about it making me sweaty. Anyway, let's keep going. But thank you guys. Like from the top of my heart, from the middle of my heart, and from the bottom. Thank you for supporting me. Even the beautiful comments, you guys. I try to read each and every one of them, but that YouTube things like all over. All right, beloved, what is my viewer person not telling them? You know, let's see. They retreated because they have to love on their self more. So they may have retreated from a lot of you, from a lot of people. So this person may be under the radar, really trying to lick some wounds and love on themselves. Did we see something there, you guys? Yeah, because they have codependency. This person may be having this new awareness that they may be very codependent on a lot of approval or validations or on love from other people. So they may be struggling with self-identity. This person may also have social anxiety, where they have a chronic fear of how people will respond to them. Yeah. So this may be a person that's really into a lot of physical or materialism because they have a chronic fear on how people perceive them. So people's validation, their opinion of them it's like very important, but not in a healthy way. And it's affecting their love life. It's affecting the connection with you. And this may be something that they know. It's like they always have to look the part, even when they don't feel like playing the part. Stay optimistic. But they're very optimistic about this love connection that you guys share. Now, if you guys are in the talking stage and this person does not know you too well, this may be something that they know about themselves already, that they seek others' validation. They seek to be liked. All right, but they're very positive. They seem to have positive thinking, or they seem very positive. You get what I'm saying? This person could be very spiritual, or they pay homage to a certain type of religion or spiritual belief as well. So they believe in the higher force or the ethers or the universe. They believe in that. All right. And this keeps them optimistic, but they do have codependency like all of us. And we have children. So this person may love to be playful. And that playfulness affects this relationship. So they may be a person that doesn't take things too seriously. It's always, even if they do something weird or not so good, unpleasant, they're still playful about that, or they shrug it off. So this may be someone that's very avoidant in some ways, and it goes back to maybe something that they picked up as a child. This person may have children as well, and their children depend on them as well, or they depend on their children for validation. Some people do that. They live out their life through their children. All right, so they may be someone that's always with their children, or their children come first. Okay. So they have this childlike fantasy of being rescued, or they have this childlike fantasy that people are going to rescue them out of their troubles. So they just wait. This is someone that's very avoidant, or they wait a lot. They wait for good times to happen, or they wait for positivity to happen. They're still very hopeful, or they're still very positive. They have faith in this connection, though. They feel like you bring out that inner child, or you bring them some type of emotional balance of that inner child. They feel very lighthearted around you, and this may be what they're codependent on. They're codependent on the feeling that you give them. You may need to practice some healthy boundaries with this person, all right? I feel like somebody gets really crushed here when they are told no, or they have a way of throwing tantrums when they're told no. Beloved, tell us more. What is this person not telling my person? What is this person not telling my viewer? You guys are my person. What is this? What is my viewers' person not telling them? Oh, shit. You guys, I'm going to see that. Ooh! Go on, get it. We have the third eye chakra. Listen. Don't let me pull out my sex cards. Anyway, I should have never turned this over. That's funny. All right, so we have intelligency and love. This person needs to learn about love. This person, they need to, I feel like they need to practice more self-care routines, or they need to practice giving themselves self-love, because their optimism or their positive thinking might be something that they're overly codependent on as well. It's like this person may confuse intimacy with love or sex with love as well. This may be something that some type of trauma or some type of sexual abuse could have happened as a child. And it's like they know that they don't need to take their clothes off every time they feel like they love someone. Or it's through love, the acts of sex, that they show love. And that could be something from a traumatic child abuse. All right? And they need to seek like professional help, or they need to be educated on what self-love and what love really is. Because if we have codependency here, it's like someone, this is not going to resonate with each and every one of you, but you know, you're still welcome to listen and keep an open mind. It's like the candle here showing up for me again talks about optimism, talks about faith. Okay, we get that. They're very hopeful and they have faith that this love would come back into alignment, because they're codependent on the love that you give, or the love that they feel within this dynamic, this connection. But there's a codependency here where this person is not loving themselves correctly, and therefore without you or without validations of love, they get depressed, or they feel like nobody's going to rescue them. Oh, I'm alone. Oh, I'm a damsel in distress. For some of you, this could be a man that has that energy. Nobody loves me. But then they run to, or they're attracted to people who are very sexually attractive or physically attractive. And they confuse that with love when it's just sex. So they may have a lot of casual sex and they get hurt when people don't stick around. They could have feel like they don't deserve love from an early child age. They could have been very neglected and kind of like attach themselves to materialism. You get what I'm saying? Their third eye could be blocked. And what's that's telling me, they have poor judgment or they lack focus. Again, with this playful energy, never taking anything serious. They can't see beyond their codependency. This is something that they may not be telling you. So they may be aware of their codependency, but they're unable to see beyond it. But they think by being positive and optimistic that that's the key. No, you really need to educate yourself. The more you educate yourself, the more you release those outdated programs as well. The more you could integrate new information, new facts about love. So this person may be studying about love, or they're having a life lesson about love right now. But this person is very sexually driven. We have the Seven of Swords. This person could have been self-sabotaging themselves for a very long time because they have poor judgment with the third eye chakra being closed. Could be. Because we have the third eye chakra and we have intelligency. So it's like they're learning a life lesson here to unblock, or it's helping them to unblock their third eye or uncloud. Because I feel like I'm clouded here or brain fog as well. Because this is the crown chakra and this is the third eye chakra. You get what I'm saying? I just heard the phrase, I could see what true love is, or what right love is. The Seven of Swords energy, this person may be very strategic, or they could be a trickster here. They have a way of confusing themselves and confusing others. Even when somebody wants to be, even this could be you too, even when someone is wanting to work with them and collaborate, this person has the temptation, or they're just prone to be very tricky and very deceitful. So this could be self-sabotaging for this person and you. They're not wanting to talk about what happened to them as a child, but they dote on it, or they think about it a lot. 7 of Cups energy, we have a lot of 7777. This person is a confused individual. This person may be attracted to many different options in life, could be people or just things. This person loves flashy things, you know? And because of their lack of focus, or because their third eye may be stunted, blocked, because of their poor judgment, they often make the wrong decision. And it may be tied to sex. Like they get attached to people sexually and think it's love, but it's not. And this is a life lesson for this person. Something that they're not telling you. This is not going to resonate with a lot of you, but it's like incest here as well, or taboo with family. It's not going to resonate with all of you, so don't fit that shit nowhere. We have the King of Swords if it doesn't resonate. All right, so the King of Swords showing up here. This person has their own belief system. I feel like they could be very arrogant about the things that they believe in, and they need to have this death of old programming. Like I said, there's a life lesson that this person is going through, or they need to go through to really have clarity. This person does not surrender, or they're having a difficulty surrendering here. So this faith could be very false as well. Like I said, it's like codependency and being positive, but it could be false as well. False optimism, because they're refusing to surrender to doing the inner work. All right, so just keep that in mind. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, not wanting, denying that they have issues, codependency that they need to work out. 2 of Cups energy, definitely feel like they want to repair the friendship or the connection between the both of you. I feel like your inner child plays well with their inner child. You understand their playfulness, their lightheartedness, and they feel like it could be repaired, it could be healed between the both of you. But is this person pretending? Because it's false positivity, it's false optimism here. This person could be someone that studies others as well. And this is why we had the King of Swords, because they're very observant, but it's like they observe you to play the game, or they observe you to fit, to match you. But is it real? This person is very sexually attracted to you. Like, no, this person could have been sexually active from a young age. So if they wasn't abused, in that way, because, you know, I know people that have been sexually active from the age of 13. I don't know if they were raped. I don't know if it was incest, somebody, you know, fondled with them. But I know people that have been sexually active from a young age, you know. And I feel like those are things that we should discuss when we're in that talking phase. Like, how old are you when you began having sex? Like, so you could really know what where this person is coming from, you know, what plateau they living on, because, you know, we don't talk about none of this stuff. We just want to flirt. What was a Chariot, Cancer energy. So this person may have overcame a lot of struggles in their life, but they're still kind of confused on which direction they want to go. You get what I'm saying? But this over optimism, I don't know. Beloved, let's bust down this deck. You heard? This person is confused. They're confusing love with lust. All right? It's something they're not telling you, or they're having a hard, they're trying to figure out something, or they could be learning. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords energy. I often look at this card, especially as an energy card coming out first. It's like this person wants to take swift action. This person may be someone that snatches the opportunity because of their positive thinking. It's like they go head first into situations, but then they could get very hostile when they don't get their way. Like I feel like this person throws tantrums when they're being told no. It's like they get violent or they get very aggressive. This could be someone that's very loud with their words. With the King of Swords energy, they get very loud when they're angry. You better chill. Who you talking to? So we have Judgment. So it's right underneath the Intelligency card. So this is all about new awareness. So in the future or presently, what's happening is this person may be seeing that their lack of focus or their poor judgment going headfirst into situations because of this over optimism has led them to a new awareness. And it's like, this is destined to happen. This was inevitable to happen. You can't stop this. This person can't stop this lesson from happening now, all right? So this lesson may be bringing some type of new clean slate, or if your person was unaware of this codependency is now coming to light. And it's like they want to be redeemed, you know? Tell me about this love card, beloved. What's going on here? Oh, no. The Emperor is here, you guys. This person may be having clear vision and structure about love. So they may have had that lesson already, or they're still going through it. And now it's like I'm being more logical, but the emotions are still there. So it's like logic over, it's like head over heart right now about love. This may be someone that did not fight their own battles, being indecisive. They, again, sitting and waiting for somebody to rescue them. So this is the indecision energy that they've been sitting in for a while, waiting for things to change, waiting for positive things to happen, and then they run in and take charge. So they wait for things to get better. And this is where the indecision energy is coming from. But it's like when they sit in that energy, they become very intuitive, or they have these downloads, or they have this new awareness in that indecision. But they're closed off to love. So they're not closed off with being sexual with you, though. They want to take charge on that. But it's like they're having a new awareness, possibly about the codependency as well. So in this Empress energy, this again may be very bullheaded, very egotistical person. When they don't get their way, they get closed off to love. We have like code 224, and then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this person may want to be single, or they're going to rush forward. They see you very independent, very successful, and they want to have sex with you. Like, wow. Give me some of that good but JJ. Give me some of that good luck but JJ. Or that good luck penis. Yeah, I mean, what they're not telling you is like, they just want to swoop you up. So you could be very independent from this person or from this connection. And this makes them very sexually attractive to you because you have a steady income, or you have a steady wealth mindset. You may be a gardener. You may be someone that really serious about your money as well. You could have a lot of accomplishments as well. And this person is looking at that. They want to be accomplished like you. They want to have that energy exchange with you. They may have sent you a message, and they may feel like you're worried about your money. You can't get back to them, or so you may have children. This person may have children. If you don't, I feel like they suspect that you're pregnant. This is something that they're not telling you, or they want to ask you if you're pregnant. Maybe you have pulled away from this person. You haven't heard from this person in a year, and somebody got pregnant, or somebody suspecting somebody else of getting pregnant. or there was a close call of pregnancy. So it's like this person may like you because of your money as well. They may like you because you have a lot of nice things, you're very luxurious, and this is what they're attracted to. They may have came from a poverty lifestyle as a child, and they don't want to be like that again. So they pick partners that are well off. It's like you could take care of them, and they like that. There's something that they're not telling you. The Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups, sorry. Off with their heads. You know, you could have done that to this person, like off with their head. Or they have that type of attitude. Okay, you're not going to do what I say. Off. You're not going to bow to me. Off with his head. Off with her head. Type of energy. All right, so listen. This person may be waking up to the fact they're having a new awareness that you may be the Holy Grail, or you're very intuitive, or they're learning to be very intuitive to somebody's emotions. So somebody wants someone to be very considerate to their emotions. Crystals may be involved. Somebody may live close to a large body of water. Somebody likes mermaids or has like this serene, this siren voice. There's a lot of feminine energy, feminine sexuality here. So this could be same sex, doesn't have to be. But it's like your feminine qualities, even if you're a man, your feminine qualities draws this person in. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like it's like your feminine qualities, your very nurturing qualities is very uplifting. It's like you put this person on cloud nine. They may also see that, they may also learn or have a new self-awareness of your own intuitive gifts or spiritual gifts. This may be this person, could be very spiritual, or they have a spiritual belief, a new spiritual belief. You know, with the King and Queen of Cups, I often get, I miss you. So this person could miss that love, and they're learning a very valuable lesson of being flexible with you. So they may want to be very flexible with you. But it's like a need to respect somebody's independency and space here. Empress, the Emperor energy, wanting to be a pillar here, a strong pillar, a strong provider. With the Seven of Swords and the Emperor, this person could be very strategic, or they're planning a strategy. They have a plan of action. But why are they closed off to love? Why are they closed off to love? It's like they still need to surrender or do some type of healing because of the codependency. And when it's like it's inevitable, they're gonna have to learn that lesson, and they're gonna move out of this Two of Swords energy. So they may be closed off to love because they're very indecisive about love. It's like that's the stalemate right there. This is what's keeping things stagnant, because they're in some type of denial, unable to see the truth of their stern ways. Could be their issue here as well. They're in denial, or they're unable to see the truth about their disbeliefs or their denials about love. Could even be the love for you. This is what they're not telling you, that they're denying the love. The Wheel of Fortune. This could be somebody that's very karmic, or this is a karmic cycle. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So their third eye is blocked, or it's delayed, or it's stunted, and this person is unable to see the truth here about why you left them in the cold, or why they're going through a hard fucking time in life. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, what I'm gathering here is that this person values money over love. This may be Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leo. Right now, they may be vibrating in a very low energy, all about codependency issues, and their addictions may be coming first. This person values money. They value possessions as well. And this is a karmic cycle that they have to learn, or they've been repeating the same lesson and they're in denial because of that. They're in denial that they're choosing lust, money, any type of addictions over love, and that's what's keeping them shut out. They could feel like they're out in the cold in life in general. The Seven of Swords, self-sabotaging, very sneaky and deceptive person. But this person is like, they value their freedom. They deny this love. They're denying this destiny. Oh, that's my tummy. Let's see how they're truly feeling. I want to see how this Emperor is truly feeling about being in denial, or not denying the truth, not wanting to see the truth about their addictions to money and power and possessions. How do they feel about that? About being a stalemate? How does this Emperor feel about being a stalemate? This person could have a deficiency or some type of disability as well. This could have been mental illness as well. This could be a mental disease or a mental illness about money. Again, they may have had a very poor lifestyle as a child, and this calciates. That's how you say that word, when it's like a lot of calcium buildup on something. So it's like they have a lot of calcium or whatever that is build up on the third eye chakra that prevents them from seeing beyond the physical. They can't see beyond the physical here, you guys. This person could be very disillusioned. They could have hallucinations and very obsessive energy very quickly. But they're closed off to love, but they dwell in obsessive energy, codependent on the way that you love them. They miss you though, with the Queen of Cups energy, having this new awareness that they do miss you, that they do consider their feelings of missing you. They could love you too with the Queen of Cups energy. How does this Emperor feel about being a stalemate? They feel fulfilled. They're at peace. They're satisfied sitting in this denial. This denial energy could give this person a lot of attention as well, pretending that they don't see things, closed off, using their intuition. The King of Swords energy could talk about being very malicious with the intelligence as well, using your intellect for wicked or malicious acts. So it's like being in this energy possibly gives people faith that things could work out. This person feels like doing this. One of my glitters came off. Oh, this person could feel like doing this is very fulfilling to them. It gives people, it's like being in this energy of a stalemate or indecisive, not choosing, being on the fence all the time, is granting them the supply they need. They could have learned this program from a child. You know, they come in, they seize the moment, they're very pushy, they're very loud, but they leave. They want to stay away when you need. So it's like when you need them, they're single, they're self-sufficient, they're on their own. And then when they need you, it's like you have to comfort them, you have to be flexible to their needs. And you may be having the wake-up call about that. They feel guilty. They feel guilty that they do this stalemate thing, but it fulfills their needs. This could be a trauma response, that they take love and don't give it back. They're indecisive. They don't know what to do. So somebody overcompensates for this person. But this person is disconnected to the higher self. They're in the Five of Pentacles energy, that lack mentality. So this person could be a hoarder as well. They accumulate a lot of stuff. Could be very large items, large priced items as well. Tell me more about this Emperor's energy. Yeah, they're trapped and resentful. Oh my God. And inadequate. Yeah, because they're unable to give. And this is why they stay in the stalemate energy, because they're obsessed with money and possession. They're closed off to love. So even though there's love here, they may love you, they still in this act of indecision, and that's putting this person out in the cold. This is a lot of why they're having a hard time in life, and then they get resentful, so they may push away this inner work by just being optimistic, or just wait for things to get better. But they're very offended, they're a very bitter person, and they're trapped in some type of mental anguished, or they feel imprisoned by their love. They could even feel like they're trapped by this love they have for you. I feel like they do find you fulfilling. This love that you give them, or this love that you experience, is very fulfilling. But this person has a lack mentality from a child. And this is a core issue. This is a karmic cycle that they have to learn to break, or they're going to keep repeating it as a life lesson. This person has not yet learned it, because I'm looking at this, what is this? Anubis? Is it? You guys help me out. Whatever this is at the bottom of the wheel, it's like they're stuck because of their indecision, their denial, their ability to not want to see the truth. They're stuck to the bottom of the wheel. They can't get up yet because they're trapping themselves there. So even though indecisiveness in the past may have got this person what they wanted as the emperor, it's like they don't want to make a move though. It's like we have the Knight of Swords energy, but it's like very hostile energy, wanting things their way, or moving on things when it's beneficial for them. This person feels inadequate from a child. So this person could have been very small for their age, or they just always felt like they wasn't good enough as their peers. So like what I was saying in the beginning, I don't know if this is false. It's like they want to project themselves as an emperor, but they're really a king of swords, Knight of Swords energy person with the Seven of Swords. So this person thinks that they could outsmart others by being deceptive, by being dishonest, and by being in this Two of Swords energy of a stalemate, of stagnation, not wanting to choose, but it makes them feel even more guilty, trapped, and resentful. So this person has lessons that they need to learn and release with the the Wheel of Fortune energy. So this person needs an evolution. They need to improve their life. They need to really believe in positivity. This person could be faking positivity to seem like the Emperor energy, to seem like they are in control. They have clear vision, but they really don't. They are denying a lot of things. So for people that don't know them, they see them as this emperor quality, very loving, very optimistic, very faithful, hopeful person. But in reality, they keep themselves at arm's length, so you don't see that they're really resentful, probably even jealous of others that may have more than them. Love your body, yeah. So like I said, this person may have body image something is going on with this person. This person may have health issues. They may have a mental disability or disability, and this is something that they really need to love more. So whatever, this person could have like a sleepy eye. They could feel like one side of the face is bigger than one breast is big. Something that could be loved. So it's a flaw, but they're looking at it as something they're looking at this flaw as something like that makes them feel worthless. And this could be very much a mental disease or mental illness, the way how they process life. So this person could be putting on a front like they're in command, in control of their life, but it's just the opposite. And there it is again, love your body. Yeah, this person could have had a lot of casual hookups where people fawning over them, lusting over them was something that was fulfilling, but the end results left them resentful, trapped, and guilty. Beloved, what is the guidance card here to close this down? This is things that they're not telling you. They do miss you. There is a love here, but they're keeping themselves out in the cold. They're keeping themselves at arm's length. They love their freedom. It's fulfilling. But on the other end of the stick, they're very trapped, resentful, and guilty for the way that they operate with you and possibly with others. They're still not learning the lesson. They're very unaware here of their own emotions. They're choosing not to like really sort out their emotions here. And this is a karmic cycle. Beloved, what's the closing card here for my person, my viewer's person? What's the closing card here? All right, so we have be courageous, tell the truth, blow off some steam, and listen to some music. So this person may need to change the type of music that they listen to, number one. I feel like you guys may be receiving some signs and synchronicities, even a call. This person may want to call you and you're hearing music about calling on the phone. Some of you may hear this lyrics in commercials. This person wants your attention. We have say I'm sorry to the bottom. So this person may want to tell you that they're sorry because they feel very guilty about how they treated you. Blowing off some steam. Tell the truth. They may want to tell you the truth. They may want to come in with that truth, but they could be very confrontational, or they know it's going to end in confrontation, or they know some feelings are going to be hurt, so they choose to just stay away and be independent in work, focus on their money. And then we have be courageous. So let's read be courageous. And let's do tell the truth because it's like 8, 9. So we're going to read that 8, 9. It's going to be a little lengthy, but hold on. Stick with me. Stick with me. So it says, be courageous. And then we have the white horse head. Horses could symbolize vehicles, movement, but at times for me, it's symbolized. We have the white horse here as well. So this person does have a consciousness. They do know what's right from wrong. They're very tempted to come in and seize the opportunity to tell you the truth. But again, they deny that. They turn a blind eye. And, you know, their sacral chakra could be very much overactive, where they're very power hungry, and this stops them. Their ego stops them from doing the right thing. And that's a red flag here. This person may be very argumentative or confrontational. This may be some Gemini energy. All right, so it says your ego is intimidated and wants to run away from the challenge at hand. It will offer any number of arguments to justify its fear and to tell you why you should quit now, none of which are valid. It's okay to be afraid, just as long as you don't allow fear to stop you from living the truth of your spirit. Overcoming it is easier than you think. Simply admit that you're human. Excuse me, that's not what I said. Simply admit that you're scared. This emotion is normal. The human condition is always fearful. It's the divine part of you, the spirit, that's fearless. It's courageous because it knows that the universe supports you all the way. And when God is with you, again, nothing is against you, because nothing is greater than the divine. Admit that your ego is fearful and recognize that this is normal. As you do so, watch your fear subside. The more you acknowledge or your self-knowledge, or you educate yourself, right? And accept it as part of life, the less it would hold you in its grip. Right. Allow your spirit to transform fear into the sense of adventure by breathing into it. Breath is spirit. When you inhale deeply, it gives way to courage. Summon yourself by drawing in spirit. You're protected. So breathe and stay the course. So they need to shift the energy of being aggressive and trying to come in very fast and furious, and switch that into being calm and just breathe. This person needs to just breathe. So they may be very triggered to come in and tell you the truth, but they go off in a different direction because they know that's not the way possibly to come at you. And they really need to learn to be courageous so they could progress. This person wants to progress. They want to come out of this lack mentality, this trap sensation that they have. This could even be looked at as the Eight of Swords, where they're telling themselves a lot of bullshit so they don't come in and tell you the truth. So tell the truth. Your ego doesn't feel safe, so it hides the truth, both from the world and you. This makes life extremely complicated and exhausting. As you know, you can't feel authentic unless you interrupt the ego and let your spirit take over. Start by being honest with yourself. Ask the question, if I weren't afraid, I would, then fill in the blank. Do this several times and your truth will come tumbling forth. Your spirit is always happy to reveal it. You must simply want to hear and know it. They're denying it because of fear of telling the truth. Oh my gosh. Your truth is found just beyond your fears. Once you acknowledge the truth of your spirit, you'll be free to create it. Until you do, however, your ego will keep you going in circles. Really want the truth of your spirit to come forward. With it will come the power and inspiration to live. So this person is not living their best life, you guys. And they're not living their best life because they're trapped by the truth of this whole situation, the truth of how they feel, the truth about what they did to you. So it's pushing this person. Yeah, and we saw, what was that? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to take responsibility. They want forgiveness. They want to give a peace offering, but they're feeling very adequate. And this adequacy goes back from since they were a child. They may have some type of disability. Maybe they were always picked the last for the team. Someone could have hurt their feelings, tainted their self-esteem, their self-worth. But again, this is something that they have to work through. This is a lesson that they need to self-educate, to heal, and to release so they could move on with life, because right now they're repeating the same pattern. They're going in a circle. This is karmic. But they want to be fulfilled. They want to be self-sufficient. They want to be the leader. They want to be in control, but they're not. They're not. All right, so I hope you guys did find this entertaining. I hope that you did find some type of message, confirmations. If you did, go and big up yourself in the comment box below. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If you feel very compelled or guided to leave a spiritual donation, feel free to do so. All the information is in the description box below. I currently are sending out service dates for personal readings. So you guys, if you have purchased a reading for me, have gotten confirmation to purchase a reading, let's say it that way first. If you have gotten confirmation from me to purchase a package, a reading, a spread, please check your emails for the service dates. All right. So yeah, see you guys in another video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.